I'm outside Coleham School in Shrewsbury. I'm the NUT Division Secretary for Shropshire, so this is one of the schools that I cover on my patch. It's a school that's got just over 413 pupils, and according to the National Audit Office and the Institute for Fiscal Studies and figures from the DFE that have been worked upon by the NUT and other unions, according to that, this school will be cut by £190,648 per year by 2019. That's the equivalent of £461 per pupil and the equivalent of 5 teachers. You have to think what that will do to the lives of the children in this area. They'll be in bigger classes, they'll have less money to spend on either the teachers or the teaching assistants or the resources that they use to make excellent provision for children in this area. This school also has been considering academisation. So what's all that about? Well, let's save them from the cuts. Well, no, it won't. The cuts will still happen to academies. So why do schools feel they have to academise? Well, it's long been the agenda of the Conservative government that schools would become academies. That means the school goes out of the local government control and into the hands of essentially businesses, where they become answerable to those businesses rather than to the local authority. Now, when I was young, I went to a school run by a local authority, and there was a local education authority, and that meant that when you elected your councillors, you had some democratic, that you elected them democratically and you expected things of them, and they were answerable to you through the ballot box. Now, if we get to a situation where schools are answerable to people through share prices and their shareholders, I for one think that's a very sad state of affairs. And that's what's going to happen unless we reverse this trend. At the moment, local authorities can't even build schools if there's a need for them in an area. They're just not allowed to. It's illegal. The only schools that can be built are academies.